physical level. You've increased your sensory perceptions on a physical level. You have better reaction time. And let me give you an example of how that works.
Natural intuition.
People get caught into things that happen because they're religious. This thing happens, and they say, well, wait a minute. The Bible said this. Forget what the Bible said. It happened. Get past it. So their reaction time is slow because some people are on earth, and I'll give you something example happen. The Bible will say, well, man and woman, you're supposed to be evenly yoked, and a man and woman is supposed to be married forever. Right? This is what the Bible says. That to death do you all part. And this is really why there's violence in relationships. People really kill people because they said to death do us part. So if you ain't going to be with me, I'm going to kill your ass. Let's just keep it real.
Yes, sir.
They get this fundamental illusion of reality from the Bible. So they're unable to really understand people and develop the type of social relationships that can lead to long-term relationships. They're not trying to develop on a human level to be able to deal harmoniously with others. They want to hold people to some mythological version of reality. So they're not prepared to deal with the reality of people. You're supposed to be evenly yoked to me. What the hell does that mean? There are no human beings on the earth that are 100% alike, that are clones. Wherever they're human beings, they're going to disagree on something. There's going to be some difference in their culture, in their persuasions, in their ethics. That's the white man's reality, that everybody's supposed to be the same. That's why he went and took over Africa and tried to hit them with Christianity. Because he believes that everybody should be melted out. Colonialism is nothing but clonism. He wanted to see the Native Americans look like a white man. He wanted to see Europeans look like white people in Tokyo, in China. He wanted to see all the nations of the world walking around with suits and ties on. His colonialism was clonism. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying? The European doesn't feel comfortable unless everybody is alike. He cannot deal very well with differences. He has what you call intolerance to differences. That's why everybody has to be Christian. Everybody has to be democracy. Everybody has to do this. If everybody doesn't have a democratic government, it's not right. He cannot deal with the different facets and different aspects in the reality of the universe, which is why he tried to control everything, try to line everything up, lay concrete over all these beautiful abstract forests. He come and lay concrete over it because he can't deal with multiplicity. He's singular focused. He's confused by that which is abstract. It just totally overwhelms his mind. So he has a desire to control everything. So when he go and say, oh, you got to be evenly yoked, he's saying that this person has to be a clone to you. And if they're not your clone, then y'all shouldn't even work together. But the basis of relationships, not to get off my subject point, but to make this very point, is to relate to that which is different from you. Why would you have to relate if the person is the exact same as you? There will be no way to relate. So a relationship is based upon differences of people's mindset, of people's attitudes, of people's preferences. And they relate, they find common interests there. But the fact that you have to find common interests and you have to relate means that there are a lot of differences. So that means nobody on the planet are evenly yoked. But everyone has the potential to relate positively, harmoniously to other people. That therein lies, that exists. And if a person is striving to make good relationships, they're better off at the person who's saying, oh, you don't fit up to what I say you should do. You're not who I say you should be. So forget you. The hell with you. Do you understand the point I'm making? Kill them. This is the type of mentality that the European has. The intelligent person will say, well, I know we're different. And nature has provided room for these differences. Nature has allowed these differences to exist. That's why so many thousands, hundred thousands of species of animals. Because difference is a reality. The European cannot stand difference while he